All right. Welcome back, everyone. We're finally back in Minecraft. Hello in the chat. Sorry, I started the stream really early, just to make sure everything was set up and whatnot. Hopefully you're still here. Hopefully you know what this challenge is. If not, you can always ask. We're back. I didn't do much between last time and now, which was a couple weeks ago. except get some more blocks. So around these areas you'll see more holes have appeared. That's just me digging up all the other blocks that are in Minecraft, just so we can have a few more stacks of those. I was thinking about it. I don't like this pattern for the walls. It's a little much. So sadly I'm going to be tearing it all down just so we can go back and rebuild it. Just making sure all my audio levels are fine. So this is going to take a bit. For YouTube viewers, I will cut out all of this, and I will see you in a second. Alright. Reason why I say that and doing that is because I'm currently editing the last part of the Minecraft series, which I've never really edited down one of these, and there's just so much downtime throughout the video that I kind of want to get rid of. So I'm going to be a little more conscious about that during today's stream. Probably won't spend too much time today doing this. I think my hope is to get at least this building done. So like I said, I have a few ideas in mind for the wall. Kind of how to make it match up with the ceiling and whatnot. It's really loud. I'm gonna... Let's see if that works. So I've saved up the money. I'm getting some new mic equipment. Hopefully that'll help reduce background noise, make audio sound a little clearer for me. It's not bad already. Like, the microphone I have is really good, just bass on its own. But it'll be nice not to hear my keyboard and to have the mic a little closer so I don't get as much background noise. Even that, I can hear my headphone cord scraping against my shirt. Today's a pretty fun day. Today marks 2 weeks after me getting my second dose of the COVID vaccine shot thing. So technically, as of today, I'm fully vaccinated. Hasn't changed anything. I still wear masks at work and whatnot. Try to keep my social distance, but it's a good feeling just having that done. So to finish up about my mic equipment, all of that should be coming in on Monday. Is the order date. So hopefully it'll be here by the time I do my next stream. And we'll see how it goes. Never really used pot filters and mic stands and whatnot. I'll definitely have to play around with levels and settings and my mic sensitivity and whatnot. Alright, let's run back to the warehouse, drop all this off, and then like rearrange my inventory. I'll let you know what I plan on doing. Haven't really thought it out too much. Like I said, I haven't really touched this world in almost 3 weeks. So I have a bunch of raw blocks. So you can see I have a ton of granite. Before, granite was my rare block, but now it's just ridiculous. Yeah. Is it nighttime? It is nighttime. All right. Alright, now that we got the walls all destroyed and dismantled, here's kind of what I had in mind for... the wall. I want to probably have, like, whatever this is called, andesite around with a little granite pattern in the middle. And I'll repeat it on this side and that side. And I guess that side too. The front wall will be slightly different. It'll have this as its main, but then I'll have granite kind of fixtures, probably one on this side, one on this side, and then like the doorway in the middle. Just for now, and then I can use the diorite for the floor to make it look a little pretty. And then for the roof as well, like to fill in all the gaps. So this is a big building. I don't plan on expanding this, like digging into the mountain or anything, but we'll see. I've already changed my mind many times. So once I kind of figure out a fun pattern to do, I'll cut back to it. Alright, now we're free from YouTube for a little bit until I get something figured out. It's important to note this is my edges, or these are my edges. How tall tall are we going? Actually, no, it's probably better if I start on this end, huh? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 9 by 21. Looking up masonry symbols, see if I can get some ideas. Given it's gonna give me a ton of like actual organizations and clubs. What is this? Oh, it's giving me Freemasonry symbols. Not the kind of symbol I want. I don't think I've ever seen the Freemasonry symbol. That's why I was so confused. Interesting. It's the thing that lets you make circles correctly in a L ruler. It's funny. Look up logo. Ah, there we go. Get some ideas from these guys. There's a few Freemasonry mixed in there, but for the most part we should be okay. What's that tool called? A truffle? Trowel. Okay. Okay, we'll try that. I'm not the best with art in general, much less pixel art, but no, I won't be able to make that. That's a little ridiculous. What's the design I should do? Should I just make a big M? We'll put a big M on here, and then along the front it'll be a giant M as well, but with the middle slightly raised up where the doorway will be. Okay, it's really lame. That's what we're gonna do. Let's figure out how to make an M in Minecraft with these dimensions. So I need a center point between these two. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. I assume there? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19. So there is no middle, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, that is the middle. Sweet. Alright, try this. Letters in Minecraft have never really been my strongest suit. Looks a little stupid, doesn't it? Just the hair. Okay. Not quite. It's a good, right idea, though. We're getting there. I'm going to make the bases a little taller before we start the arches, because I think that's what's causing the weird look. Something I wanted to bring up on my Tuesday stream, but I didn't, was... So Netflix recommended a show to me over the weekend. It was on Saturday. And that's when I was just kind of done with everything. Emotionally, mentally, and all that stuff, which is why a lot of content didn't get released on Monday and Sunday. But so Netflix recommended this old show called Code Lyoko. If you haven't heard of it, it was this old cartoon show that aired back in like 2003. Hold up. Let's go 4. So the premise of the show is there's a supercomputer which houses 2 AIs. And a bunch of middle schoolers find this supercomputer and activate it. One of these AIs is this thing that wants to destroy the world, right? No surprise there. And the other one is a really nice AI. Her name's Aelita, and she can like prevent the other AI from entering our world. And every now and then he will enter, or it doesn't really specify what gender it is. This other AI will enter our world and wreak havoc. So these people, these middle schoolers, 4 of them, they fight this AI both in our world and also in the supercomputer world, the virtual world called Lyoko. And it's just pretty much that's the series, right? They go through so some of them get sent to Lyoko to help guide Aelita to these towers that can deactivate this AI named Xana, I think is its name. So long as they can get that done, then they're in the clear. And then what happens is later on they can do a return in time program. Sounds a little ridiculous, I know, but allows them to travel back in time to reset anything that Xana might have done, like cause a cold snap or whatever. Sounds really cheesy. It is cheesy. It's a kid's show, but it's actually it's pretty well made and well done. I don't know how I feel about this M. So I've been binge watching that really heavily. Also, that's why I messed up the M. Okay, that looks better. I need to fix that after I go to sleep. So I've been binge watching that. There's like almost 100 episodes in it, and it's on Netflix. Anyone can go watch it right now. But all the characters are very well written. Some of the combat scenarios are a little confusing and inconsistent. It's a little frustrating at times. Sorry. But in the end, overall, it's really good. You'll be mostly satisfied with where the story goes. You'll really feel those touching moments that they have with each other. Interesting fact about that show is it's a French production. So it was actually made by a French animation company. And it aired here in the United States as well. So the English dub of it was created by the same company at the same time. So they did a really good job in making sure the dialogue and stuff were very consistent between the two languages. Instead of like poorly dubbed shows that you see with lots of other popular animes and cartoons. So I finished the English version over the weekend, and then I am currently watching the French version as well. So yeah, that's been eating up a lot of my time. It's a little ridiculous. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, hold up. Those two aren't supposed to be there. It's a really dumb M. I think if I made it a little thicker, it'd be better. So if I do this. Let's just see how it looks. I don't know. It looks slightly better, but still feels off. Huh. Sure. I, I'm not going to get much better than that. In all fairness, it does look better than my checkerboard style earlier. Which, man, I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I was going through my recording, I'm like editing that in. I'm just like, oh, I'm so stupid. This looks horrible. How did I convince myself to do this? I think this was the ceiling, right? Oh, I forgot that corner. Whoop. My keyboards are probably super annoying to listen to. I'm so sorry. That's not that bad. No, that's not that bad. Okay. Wait, is that too tall? No, we're good. So that's that. That's this. That goes across 4. And this still arcs up 1, right? So I'm there, there, there. So it's 4, 6. Okay. 4, 6. That actually looks pretty right, yeah. Three. 4, 5, 6 with 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. There we go. Three, four, five. Does that seem right? That symmetrical? Looks like it. All right. Oops, I made a mistake there. All right, we'll come back to that. Yeah, it's weird not having a lot of things to talk about. That has literally consumed my life, the Code Lyoko show. Like, there's a lot of YouTubers and Twitch streamers that I'm subscribed to that I should be watching their content because I enjoy their content. And they've released a lot of good content recently, but I've just been like, no, I'm just in the mood for this show. And keep watching it. And usually I'm good with watching shows in the background, right? While I'm doing other things. But with me going through the French version of this show, it's like I kind of have to stare at the screen because I don't know French well enough to just listen to it and fully get it. It helps that I've already seen the show and I do know a little bit of French, but still doesn't mean I can just listen to it and not have context clues and English subtitles. Oh, I need that corner filled in. Sweet. We'll need to. All right, now that we're done with the walls, I've decided to go with the big M for masonry because I can't draw anything else, period, and then much less trying to make it a pixel art on a canvas that big. So I decided to go with the giant M. These are not the best looking M's in the world, I know, but they're gonna have to do. Anyway, so that's gonna be the sides. The back wall, I didn't even measure the back wall. I don't think it's the same dimension as this, is it? Let's count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It is 1 block shorter. Oh, it is 1 block shorter. So I can't do this design on the back. I really should have checked that before I built both of these walls. The most I can think of is get rid of the middle column. Pretty much I have to design a whole different M. Okay, I will get to work on that, and then I'll be back in a second. Those are just audio cues for me, just so I know where to cut and paste my video when I edit this later. And because I finally got that down, Or at least I'm starting to understand that better. Should make the content I make a little easier to follow. Nope. Nope. Eh. Eh. Got that. So normally I would start coming down. Ooh. Wait, what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Why is my math off? Or is this just looking funky because I messed up somewhere? Oh, it needs me one more over. I see. So we'll chop this. Scooch on over. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I messing up so badly? Right? Yes, so that goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I destroyed that block. Yeah, okay. That looks better. And then we start climbing down. So we got that. And that. All right, I'll leave that alone just for now. How many blocks do I have up there? 2, so 3, 4. And this will be 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Yep. Okay. All right. We got the back wall all set up. It doesn't look too bad. Hold up. Had to sneeze. Alright. Doesn't look too bad. Actually, that looks better than the sides, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and fill this in, and then we'll be right back. I'm out of blocks. Let's go get more. So I know this is a Minecraft stream, but I might stream tomorrow because I'll be prepping for Vault of Glass, and we'll see if I participate in Vault of Glass for Destiny 2. It just depends on if I can get off of work quick enough, because we've got a training thing Saturday morning. So if I can quickly go through my training tests and whatnot, I should be able to make it home on time. And I need to get together with a friend of mine, and we need to find a group, because neither of us really have people who play Destiny 2. Well, he's not enough to make a group. Most of our Destiny 1 raiding group we haven't been in contact with in 5 years? Possibly 6? Like, we didn't really raid together much in Rise of Iron. It was mainly Taken King. So, yeah. Yeah, it was many years ago. And if I do end up joining up with an LFG group, I'll need to figure out if they're okay with me recording the session and editing down together for you guys. So we'll see if I participate in it, and then we'll see if I can show you guys my participation. If not, then I'll just enjoy watching someone else play through it. Probably Dado, because he is, you know, he's like the main Destiny guy. And he was the world's first person for Vault back in D1. So I'm really hoping he gets back that crown. I don't think his clan has gotten world's first since then. They've gotten second place by like seconds. It's a little ridiculous how close they've gotten. But multiple raids. Yeah. I think his clan's kind of given up for world's first. But if there's ever a time for them to get their motivation back, it's this one. So we'll just have to see. I got a lot of things I gotta get done tomorrow, so I have no clue when I would be on if I do stream. So I'm not gonna make an event for it or anything. Just have those notifications on if you want to watch them. The main prepping I'm gonna do is get a ton of blues that are 310 or so light. And probably work on the Xenophage exotic quest line, just so I can get that gun. And the blues are just so I can infuse up exotics and legendaries that I would need at the moment, but they're not at light, and I can just quickly infuse them and they're usable. Anyways, got the back wall done. It looks good. It actually, all of this looks fantastic. I think I'll start working on the floor and the ceiling next. And here's the question for the ceiling. Do I want... Because we know I'll be doing this at least, right? But do I want to cover that top layer with the ceiling, or should I go up one more and fill that in? And what I could do is add like a... What are these called? Andesite layer around the edges, so it doesn't look as weird from the outside, but you can see the What the? So you can see the white from the inside, but not from the outside. Not sure. I'll do the floor first, and then I'll get back to you. Back to my addiction to Code Lyoko. It's actually been hindering a lot of my editing process because I'm listening to it again in French. It's hard for me to sit down and be focused on something else, such as editing, when I have that going on, because I'm like, ooh, what's happening? And I have to look at the show in order to understand what's happening instead of just listening to it passively. Again, it's pretty bad. But I have no regrets with it. If you guys know what that show is and you enjoy it, let me know, because I don't know anyone who's ever even heard of that show, because that show aired back in 2003. Then I was about 5 or 6 years old. Like, I was really little, and there was only one scene that I remember about the show, and had I not remembered that scene, to this day, it's a show I would never have watched again. I would have just completely forgotten about it. The scene is just one of the characters in the virtual world going down an ice path towards one of the towers. Like, that's all it is. It's super vague, not detailed at all. So even rewatching through it, I'm like, I don't even know what scene it is that I'm remembering. But a fact about it that I do remember is, I don't know, did I mention this earlier? Just the animation style of the show. When they're in the real world, everything's in 2D animation. But when they go into the virtual world, they switch to 3D animation. First season animation is a little rough, especially the 3D one, but by the end of the last season, it's really cool, and it's really well done. And it's very seamless between the two animations. It is weird listening to the show in French, like hearing that much French. Because I took French back in high school, and that was 6 years ago. And when I was living in New York City for my religious service mission, I did get to talk to a lot of French-speaking people and had to brush up on that a little bit. But I've never become fluent in it, nor have I been surrounded heavily by it, the language and culture. So, watching a almost 100 episode cartoon series in French is it's cool. Interesting to remember what words I have remembered, what words sound familiar. Learning the grammar and sentence structure again and whatnot. Obviously, I don't plan on becoming fluent in French after watching this one show, but makes my brain work a little harder. And it feels a little refreshing. I'm not going to fill in these holes. I'll just leave torches because I just don't have to bother about it. Okay, so that's the floor done. I am going to add a lip around the top with these and then fill it in with polished diorite, just so you don't have this weird white lip on top. Yeah, because that'd look really, like on the sides, I don't think it'd work I don't think on the sides it'd look too weird, but definitely in the front having that white lip would look a little off. So if it's not going to work in the front, I might as well not do it for the sides. Given what that means is I can just do that. And not have to worry about... hit. There we go. And not have to worry about building into the mountain. I don't have to worry about that. Anyways, we'll get back when I'm done. I'll go back and break those. Whee! Probably should have stayed up there. Building the roof to this is going to be a little bit of a pain. Is it nighttime already? Holy crap. Man, we've already been going for almost an hour. I guess an hour now. Oof. Good thing I'm cutting these down now. That being said, the video is only going to be like 10 minutes long if that's the case. If I'm cutting in and out the parts where what I'm saying. Maybe I'll leave conversations in there. Crap that I talk about. I just have to make it back up there, so. You're kidding. I don't want to break this mountain outcropping too heavily because I want it to look natural. But I am going to have to build under it. Yeah. There's no hiding that. So this layer and that layer I'm going to have to break down to make room for the ceiling. This is cool. I think this is the first production building that we're going to be making in our entire kingdom, right? Like, this is the first building I'm actually going to have to look through all the Minecraft specialty blocks, like the loom, the the stuff that cooks certain things faster or create certain things. I'm actually going to have to go in and figure out what blocks are appropriate for which building. And this is the first one. So that's exciting. You can discover with me all the new things that have come out over the past 10 years of Minecraft. Starting with bees, which there is a beehive near my tree farm. Maybe we've shown that on stream. Sounds like something I would have done if it was there before. Man, these things take a long time and create very little content. I might just have to go a couple hours just to have enough on the plate for you guys. Because I do want to try to start investing more time into editing and to creating better content for you. You know, enjoyable things to actually watch. But at the same time, I can't be spending too much time creating content when a lot of it is this type of filler stuff. Because personally, I just don't have the time to do that between, you know, work, school, other priorities, etc. If I was strictly doing this without worrying about a job, without worrying about school, then easy. It's a lot of time I now have for this, but I'd say a majority of us content creators aren't so blessed with that opportunity. And I'm also slightly lazy, so that never helps. It's definitely a factor in my editing and production capabilities. I easily could have had my last Minecraft part video edited and done, ready for tomorrow, but I don't. Oh, dang it. So, I'll be spending a lot of time tonight doing that. I hope I have enough blocks to fill that in. We'll see. I've only got one stack. No, 2 stacks. Okay. We should be okay then. Maybe. Maybe. I'm a lot less confident now. Yeah. So with my new mic set coming in, one of them is the arm, right? And it's got the clamp for the edge of the desk. But the problem is the majority of the desk I use doesn't have a lip. Like the front of it has maybe an inch of a lip. The sides definitely have no lip. It's a smooth surface from the corner of the top to the, I guess, this whole side, which acts as the leg. Right here. So because of that, yeah, I have to start getting creative with where I'm going to put this mic stand. And I do have a drawer with this desk, so I'll probably just pop the drawer open and use the lip that I'll get from the space of the drawer. There we go. To finally get the lip that I need for the mic stand. I somehow threw both my pickaxe and the stack with one swift motion. Right, or did it break? Oh, no, it's there. Okay, sorry. Axe and pickaxe look so similar with this texture pack. My pinky being on the control key felt really off, and I don't know why. It was really weird. Blah, 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 blah. So I talked before about how this is like the early parts of this series. I don't want people thinking that I'm cheating through this, because I'm not. But when it comes to doing a lot of things on my own, such as collecting materials and whatnot, I easily could be cheating. But I want you guys to know that I'm not, and I try to make proof of it as much as I can. But now with me streaming on YouTube, all my videos are saved forever. Yeah, this is not nearly enough. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, with my VODs now on YouTube, you can go back at any time, at any point, to see what I'm doing in the background, the full process of me building these buildings. And if you just want to see the end results, you're just looking for a quick series and not wanting to watch the hundreds of hours it's going to take to make this stupid kingdom, then I'll edit it all down for you. But all right, well, that's it for my diorite. I am all out. Except for the one block. That's like a stack and a half I need, maybe. Guess we're gonna have to go digging. We'll see where. I have enough pickaxes, we should be okay. Alright. For a second I thought that specific block was like a skeleton. Oh, there is a skeleton. And a creeper. Come here. Alright, so I'm out of diorite. I need to go spelunking. Hopefully find some more. I need probably a stack and a half of polished diorite. But the more I can get now, the better. So, off to the mines! Let's see if I have any on the walls and whatnot that I just didn't pick up. My poor sheep. He's been there since the beginning. Diorite. Let's see how big this vein is. I always put cobblestone in the way. I'm wearing a helmet, right? Yep. We good. It's definitely not a stack and a half big, I can tell you that. Oh, there's more over there. Okay, good. Oh, there's granite there too. Nice. Don't need that though. I am going to leave that alone. Mr. Almost half a chest worth of granite. Why is granite that color? Is granite always orange? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, yes. And do we just dye it different colors? Or like mix it with other stones and whatnot? I don't know. I've always had some slight questioning towards the color scheme. Alright, we'll finish off the stack and then call it good. Oh, I say finish off the stack. We've definitely mined more than 2 stacks, but... Cool. I will fix that in my spare time. Let's get this done. You looked like a skeleton and scared me, sheep. I forget that I don't have blocking with my sword anymore, which is so sad. Okay. Almost done with the ceiling. Can't pick it up. No. Sad day. I'm sure I've already talked about this, but me playing this Minecraft series, I don't expect much traction in terms of the entirety of my channel because it's Minecraft and it's such a highly saturated area in the world of gaming that unless you're already big, your new Minecraft videos aren't gonna make you big. Unless you're one of those really rare people who just come up with something that clicks with a large audience. And there's a few out there who, you know, who I'm talking about. But the reason why I have some hope with this is because I'm doing a challenge that is not widely known. And for those who do know about it, there aren't many videos out there of people who have done it. And the few who have done it have yet to finish it, at least from what I've seen. So even if this takes me years upon years to complete, I do hope to be the first channel to have a full series with the City Construction Challenge done. A challenge that was created 10 years ago and has been dead for about 9 years. That Enderman stole some grass. I don't know what it is. I just must be stupid now, but I can't seem to kill Enderman. I have yet to kill an Enderman in this series. I used to kill them all the time back in other versions of Minecraft, but with the new combat system and I assume me being on hard difficulty and having weak gear, I get destroyed. I don't know what it is. Alright. Got the ceiling, got the floor done. So this is going to be the masonry. This is where all these kind of blocks and stone blocks and pretty much anything that works with stone will be produced and stored. The storage part I'm still iffy on. I don't know if I want to start moving certain blocks and pieces, scattering them throughout the kingdom. Because, you know, what if I need some building blocks? I kind of answered my own question there. I should put them in their respective areas, huh? It brings more life to those buildings. I have to run to the mining district to resupply on my blocks. I have to go to the farming district to grab food and supplies. And essentially that's about it. These are the two areas that I would need to go to for most of my resources. Anywho. So that's all done. Part of me wants to call it there. Hopefully I can squeeze at least 10 minutes out, because a part that's less than 10 minutes seems bad. That just doesn't seem fulfilling. And I'm not even thinking about the whole dumb algorithm thing. It's just, I don't know. If I have a Let's Play Minecraft series with a video less than 10 minutes, it's a little rough. But if I heavily edit it down, we'll have to see. Let me sleep off the night and think about it. Think about continuing or not. Oh no. Is this the first time it's rained? Is this the first time it's rained on this series? I actually don't recall ever seeing rain with this texture pack. And we've had this texture pack for a while. Oh, never mind, it's gone. Well, yeah, okay. Sounds about right. This kingdom is in a famine, for sure. Alright, let me build the front wall and terraform a little bit. Just so we can get some more content in this. Definitely gonna clear out this area. I'm not gonna touch this side quite yet, not until I get the basis for my blacksmith down. Just so you know, I'm not encroaching on that territory. So to replace blocks, right? So with how this is, I'm not going to have a step up into the building. Howdy. How may I help you? Well, I can't fight you. You will slay me and murder me so hard. Because the only strong weapon I have is my bow. And Enderman dodge bows like... I don't know a good example. Like Legolas. Alright. Where's my granite? So what I think I'll do is I'll copy what I did on the back wall, except for the 2 granite blocks here, I'll put double doors. And that should work. Three, 4, 5. Oh. Nice, Enderman. Be a nice man. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something's wrong here. I'm off by 1. Yeah. It should be like that, and then over here it should be like this. Oh. Cool. Oh no, I'm out of pickaxes. Okay. Off to make more. Oh, there's some dye right there. Duh. Okay, we're fine. We were fine. Collecting resources in the background is probably one of the most tedious things, especially once I'm gonna start needing diamonds and redstone and whatnot. That's gonna be a real mess. Luckily, that's not for another few steps, so give it another year before we start needing diamonds and higher tier loot. Okay, that should be enough sticks. One thing I really need to start doing is thinking of a new game series to play through. A new single player game. It's been a while since we did one. What was the last one we did? Was it... What was the last single player games we went through? Was it the Doom series? And I stopped? Maybe I should pick that up at some point too. Ugh. Also, that Enderman's still there. Because of course he is. Yeah, I got plenty of single player games to play, so... One that I do want to go through is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because I just finished Origins the other day. A game I fought tooth and nail to get. I've already talked about that whole legal trouble. But yeah. I don't know. The problem with playing Odyssey is it's such a long game that it will take me forever to complete. Where'd you put the... Why? Just take the block with you. Take it home. Rather you take it home than leave it in the middle of my building. Stupid Enderman. Something's wrong here. This is where it should start. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I see. Okay. Boom. Just like that. Can I fill all this in? Yes. Cool. Alright, we got the front wall done. That looks good. Now that I'm seeing it, I kind of do want to put a mark or a diorite finish along the edges to make it pop out a little bit better. I'm not going to do that now. Maybe off screen if I still feel like doing it. But inside, other than the Enderman and his block, it's very roomy. I can definitely divide this out into like workstations and chests and production blocks and whatnot. Oh, that would be fun. That'd be really good. Okay. I think I'll call it there. That's essentially the building done. I'm not sure what detailing I want to put on the outside. That's something I'll have to think about. Not something I want to work on at the moment. One thing before we leave is I'll switch to creative mode. So we can take a look at the different blocks, right? Where's all the production? Is it under miscellaneous? Foodstuffs, tools? No, it's not going to be that. Like where would you find a crafting table? Why do brick stairs look like a slope roof? What? Is it under decoration blocks? I guess it is, yeah. Okay. Composter, no. Loom, probably not. Not at a masonry, right? So no loom, no composter. Barrels apparently are better than chests, but that's not really a specific thing. No smoker, probably blast furnaces. I'll have to see if those work. Definitely grindstone. Smithing table, probably. No, fletching will probably go in the blacksmith. Stonecutter, for sure. We could get some bells, right? That'd be fun. Okay, so it doesn't look like there would be too many different blocks. We'll have our traditional crafting table, chest, and furnace. But and then on top of that we'll have, on top of that we'll most likely have blast furnace. It just depends if those work with blocks. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. If you do know, thank you for letting me know in the comments and typing, "You idiot, it doesn't work," or "You idiot, it does." Thank you. Saves me a Google search. But for sure, not grindstone, sorry. Stone cutters. Yeah, these two blocks will go into this smithing area, along with anvils and whatnot. So yeah. I know, I'm still in creative mode, but I'll still go to bed. Yes, I know, I'll kill you later. So yeah, not much more to say. That's about it for this building. Again, we will work more on this next time, and by next time it will be decorating the inside, making the outside look a little more, better. Compared to all these other buildings, this seems a little bland. Sure, it's got its M, but that's not enough. Not to the standards that we're building at. I know I can make it better. So, tune in next time for that. I will think over fun designs, what the interior should look like, stuff we can add and put in. So until then, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this video is long enough. I will not know until I edit it down next week. But until then, see you next time. Cool. Alright, that's about it for that in terms of just Minecraft City Construction Challenge. I'm debating whether or not I should stream more. It'd be a different game, but what game, right? And with how YouTube works, I wouldn't be able to change the game or title too nicely. There, I'll put it there just for you guys. Why don't we go through my games and see what our next solo series should be. Definitely don't feel like going back into Doom Eternal. I'm not even halfway through that game, and ugh, that's a lot. I'll eventually have motivation to go back to that. Trying to think of single player games I could go through. I do have Lost Planet, that series. I only ever made it, I never finished the first game. And apparently there's 3. And I bought all 3 of them because they were in a really cheap bundle together, right? They were like $5 each. I could. I got stuck at one point in the game. I'm sure if I go back now, I'd be able to finish it. Just because I was like 11 when I first played it, and I was really dumb with games. So that's a choice. Outer Worlds. I've seen gameplay of it. It seems fun. I don't understand the story at all. Nor really anything about the game, but we could always play that. I haven't played it. I have seen endings and like speed runs of the game, but that doesn't mean I understand anything. Right? Definitely not playing Outlast. That is, horror games are something that would have to be like subscription goals. I have to already be doing face cam at that point for my videos and streams. I have to have a large audience, and yeah, there's a lot of requirements for me to start playing horror games or intense games like that, such as Resident Evil. I don't think I could play Resident Evil. Too much of a baby. There's always the Portal series. Portal series would be good. I hear really great things about them. Haven't seen much in regards to those games. In terms of spoilers, probably, but yeah, I could probably play those games. That'd be fun. I do have the, Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider. So that's a series that we could go through at some point. That game's a little long, but its combat mechanics and puzzling stuff isn't too bad. I have a lot of just random games. So, like I said, I participated in the Humble Bundle thing that the Yogscast did during their charity stream last year. So you donate a certain amount of money and you get a bunch of Steam keys. Is essentially what it is. It all goes to charity. So I have a bunch of games on here that I will probably never touch. One of them is called Perfect Date. And I think it's like a dating sim, but with cats and dogs. It was just one of the keys that was in the bundle. So yeah. I don't know much about this game. Sunless Sea. Oh, it's a top-down type of game. Interesting. Do I have Little Inferno? I do have Little Inferno. That's a game I'll definitely play later this year. That is a good Christmas time game. I think I planned on playing that back last Christmas, but I just didn't. Yeah. That's on my Steam. Epic Game Store had a bunch of games that I've been picking up for the free weekly games that they have, right? So I have a big collection there. I don't know. You can always tweet me and stuff. Games you want me to play. Things that you've heard in this stream so far that you really want to see me play and go through. You just let me know. If you really want me to finish Doom Eternal, you can do that too. Wow. NBA 2K21 is free right now on the Epic Game Store. Huh. Okay. I don't play sport games, but we'll take it. Cool. Why not? Oh, man. I have just received a coupon for $10. Nice. I have never bought anything on the Epic Games Store. So I have like 100 games. All of them were for free. Where's some fun games here? Total War a Total War Saga is always interesting. Yeah, I have some horror games. Borderlands series, I could. I just finished Borderlands 3 a while ago. Hitman. Hitman's always fun. That's a game I'd love to go back to. I do have Inside. Inside's weird though. Those kind of games I haven't really played much. Man, I do have a lot of horror games. How's Metro? Is Metro horror-ish? It looks like it. I could look into that. I have Metro 2033 and Metro Red Last Light. I'd have to see what the series looks like. Yeah, I have a bunch of small indie games I can go through. Easy. I have Watch Dogs 2 as well. Anyways. Yeah, I have plenty of games. I might do the Portal games next. That might be my next solo series that I'll do. I think that'd be fun. That'd take up some time. Both Portal 1 and Portal 2. So alright, I think I'll end it there for the stream. On Tuesday, hopefully I'll have a new mic setup. You'll hear a lot less popping from me. My audio already is really good, but it'll hopefully be a lot better. You won't hear my keyboard as much. Background noises will be dimmed down. I just hope it's a lot better and a lot cleaner. Keep an eye out on Twitter and your notifications for tomorrow. See if I'm streaming or not. Saturday, I'm most likely not streaming. But I will see if I do record and play a session of Vault of Glass when that drops. So I can edit that down and put it together for you guys. Just the closer we get to that time, it's the more doubtful I am that that's going to happen. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. It was fun. We actually got a lot of stuff done. This felt like a really productive part in our Minecraft series. We will continue again next week. And yeah, thank you everyone for